In a new report, the Human Rights Watch expresses concern that the 2016 general election in Uganda may not be free and fair unless the status quo is reversed. According to the global human rights watchdog, government has continuously muzzled the press and civil society organizations through intimidation and threats to close media houses. But the deputy government spokesperson, retired Colonel Shaban Bantarza, has dismissed the report.
And what we heard time and time again was that there was this sense among the journalists that if they cover a certain issue, particularly, for example, the views of the opposition, corruption issues in their local areas, they are somehow seen to be inciting violence, being seen as anti-government.
The government is the most interested in having the people know. That's one. Two, the media is a free enterprise. We cannot muzzle them.
Inspector General of Police General Karekeihura accuses the rights watchdog of unfairness and bias.
And Human Rights Watch would better act professionally. They're always in their reports accusing us of not acting professionally, but they are not acting professionally because you don't go make statements, public reports without giving the other side the opportunity to respond.
According to the report, dubbed "Keep the People Uninformed," pre-election threats to free expression and association in Uganda, journalists working up country face a lot of challenges and also engage in self-censorship due to a restrictive working environment.
The ruling party sees itself as a rural-based party and therefore does everything to monopolize access and control or flow of information and access to the rural populace.
They get visits from the district police commander, visits from the district internal security officials, questions from the resident district commissioner as to why they've looked at certain issues.
You see, this is the whole problem. These people come from whichever country they come from with a mindset to demonize the police. Now the police has become the soft target for them. I'm really not impressed by this Human Rights Watch.
This, the report adds, could affect the quality of the elections since the people are not exposed to all the competing views.
Clearly, access to information is critical in an election. People based outside Kampala who listen to radio not in English, have a right to hear divergent views.
The media are free to operate by law and practice.
Over the years, there have been traces of government's heavy-handedness on the media. On 20th May 2013, the Daily Monitor newspaper, KFM, Dembe FM and Red Pepper Tabloid were closed for publicizing a leaked letter by former coordinator of intelligence services, General David Sejusa. In the letter, he claimed that there was a plot to assassinate senior government officials opposed to the so-called Mho's project, meant to ensure that Brigadier Mho's Kainerugaba succeeds his father, President Yoweri Museveni. Government said the publication was prejudicial to national security. Early last week, independent presidential candidate Amama Mbabazi was blocked from accessing a radio station in Karamoja. In July last year, Baba FM was switched off 15 minutes into FDC's Dr. Kiza Besje's scheduled talk show. The report also cites last month's move by the Uganda Communications Commission to stop controversial presidential press secretary Tamale Mirundi from appearing on radio and TV talk shows.
So this is the environment where we are. We had the Bimeza, which had taken root, where people came and expressed their satisfaction or dissatisfaction about government policies and issues. Those Bimezas were banned.
According to the communications regulator, there are about 250 licensed radio stations and 57 television stations across Uganda. Shirandu Uchire, NTV.